This screencast will go over how to add and mass add gradebooks. To begin, log into Aries. Then, using the navigation tool on the left-hand side, we're going to click Gradebook to take us to the Gradebook dashboard. When you first log in, you'll only see these three buttons. You can add a gradebook, which is what most primary school teachers will be doing, or you can mass add a gradebook, which is what most secondary teachers will be doing. I'll show examples of both. So to create a single gradebook, you would press Add Gradebook. As a primary school teacher, if you're trying to add a gradebook, you're going to get a screen similar to this. You have options to collect the terms that you're teaching, to name the gradebook, and then if you want your gradebook to have the whole year or be separated into trimesters. So we'll start by giving this gradebook a name, like math, and then selecting the terms. I'm going to select trimester 1, trimester 2, trimester 3. By doing this, I'm having my gradebook be sectioned into 3 distinct portions. This is mostly helpful when I go to submit report cards at the end of the year or the end of the trimester. However, either option, clicking year or trimesters, will work. If you're a secondary teacher, adding a new gradebook will have a slightly different screen. Here, you're prompted to select a class period for your gradebook, like 1, and a name. We'll say PE. Your terms are slightly different as well, since we're on a quarter system. Your gradebook can be an entire year, an entire semester, or count for different quarters individually. If you're a teacher that likes to take a quarter 1 and quarter 2 grade and average it for a final grade, then you'll want to keep your gradebook in quarters. After you've selected the term, next you need to select the students as part of your gradebook. It'll list every class period you're teaching. So if I assigned this gradebook to be period 1, I'd want to click in all of the period 1 students. You can have multiple periods in one gradebook if that's what you'd like to do, or you can make separate gradebooks and then link them after. For now, I'll leave them as period 1. After you save your changes, it'll keep you on this page. So if you want to check to make sure your gradebook has been made, you can go back to the dashboard. Going back to the dashboard, you'll notice that a new button called Add Drop Students has appeared. If you click on this button, you'll see that the gradebook we just made, period 1, is here. If you click on that, it'll show all the students that are enrolled in period 1. To add them to your gradebook, you're going to click Add All Students, and then close the window. Secondary teachers have the option to mass add gradebooks. If you click on the mass add gradebooks, it will pull up all of the sections of classes that you are teaching. Since I've already made a gradebook for period 1, I wouldn't want to select this, as it will make another period 1 gradebook. However, if I want to quickly add gradebooks for all of my sections, I would click Select next to each of the ones that I want to add. By clicking Next, I can now decide what term. If all of them are going to be a year-long term gradebook, I would click Select. If you press Create Gradebooks, it will now create gradebooks for every single section that I made. For each of these gradebooks, I would need to add or drop students into them. I would click on each one and add all students, and continue doing this process until there are no more students to add. This concludes the adding and mass adding gradebooks video.